This podcast is sponsored by nobody. Hey dudes, welcome to Splat from the Past, the only 80s themed horror sci-fi show where things can get totally radical. Now, tonight, I will be talking to Mandy Rainbowlocks. She's making, I believe, her 5th appearance on Splat from the Past. This is the first one she's done in 2 years. Lots happened since the last time we talked. Last time we talked, it was right before COVID. And so I want to find out how the COVID situation is in her area of England. And of course, we'll get into horror and sex, the two things we talk about all the time, the most, which I love. And we'll see how her love life is going too overall, and what's up with her YouTube channel if she's creating content. And it will be another great conversation. She is so friggin' awesome. I adore her. So yeah, here is my new interview with Mandy Rainbowlocks. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we will be talking via Facebook Messenger camera. So we'll be talking about, what we're wearing and what's in the background. That is all. Hey, what the fuck is up?
Hi, can you see me all right?
Yep, I can. You're pretty dark in there.
Oh, yeah. It's because it's very early in the morning.
Yeah.
That better?
Yep, that's better.
Just turn the light on.
Yep, exactly. How's the COVID situation over there?
Well, we don't have to wear masks anymore as of next week, so that's pretty good because they're very restrictive.
Yeah. We've had a low death rate over here. We've had probably just under 100 people die over here, but other than that, everything is good.
Oh, that's good. I don't know what's happening there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because in different parts of the area, the world, there's a lot of a crazy amount of numbers of people dying.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I don't know when this is going to end or if it's going to,
Probably never going to end. Probably always going to be a part of the world, to be honest. Part of life now.
Yeah. I think this was an attack on the United States, and then it spread all the way to your area and all the European countries and all of that stuff. I think it was meant to be an attack.
Yeah, but so many people over here have died, so it's like, not good, really.
Yeah, I don't know.
But things are slowly getting back to normal here. I don't think we'll have any more lockdowns.
I hope not. I really
hope not. They were just awful. Oh.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
Yeah. How's have you seen any good horror movies lately?
Yeah, I saw 13 Fanboy.
Oh, you did see 13 Fanboy? What did you think?
I thought it was absolutely brilliant. A great homage to the series, really, and I think Deborah Voorhees has really done well, and I was so looking forward to seeing it, and it was nice to see all the little things that attributed to the series, like someone was wearing Tommy's coat that he wore in part 6.
Right.
I noticed that. And I just thought, wow, what if that happened in real life? If someone really stalked the cast that was in the films?
Mm-hmm. I liked it. I liked the performances. I thought everybody was great in it, but I thought there wasn't enough blood. There needed to be a lot more blood in the movie.
There might be a sequel coming out.
But, there's no way of telling.
No. Well, I think to prove that I'm a real huge Friday the 13th fan was when Tracy Savage's character, well, her real character got kidnapped and was asked to do a quiz, I managed to get every single answer right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't take that quiz because I haven't seen it enough times to get every answer right.
Cause I've seen every film loads of times, and it's like characters that you wouldn't think of. I mean, they've really made like them seem like really important to the series. I think it's absolutely fascinating.
Yeah.
And I had to look up online whether in real life Dee Wallace really was married to Ron Sloan. I thought they did it so well. I thought perhaps they were a real couple in real life, but they're not.
I know, they didn't even know each other until they started filming, and I talked to Dee, and she told me, she said he was a lot of fun. You know, he was.
I could imagine his character was so funny in the series, in the film as well.
Well, Ron's a funny guy in general. I've interviewed him. He's a guy, he likes to give people a hard time, and he likes to pull pranks and stuff. Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
And his character was so funny in part 5.
Yeah, I really loved Dee's performance. I texted her right after I saw the movie, and I told her how great she was, and she was so appreciative of it.
Yeah, I really did think they were a real couple in real life. That's how realistic it seemed to me. So.
Yeah. Have you gone to any horror cons lately?
Not been able to really. A lot of things have been cancelled, but hopefully things are going back to normal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're starting not to get canceled that much here in California, but they were, like, California was the most canceled state for conventions for, like, the whole year, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
I suppose that's where a lot of films are filmed, though, like Los Angeles area. So they'd probably have horror cons more likely there, but it's a shame, though.
Partially Los Angeles and Georgia, and they go up to Canada sometimes.
Oh, brilliant! Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a bit skint at the moment. I've just moved house about 2 months ago, and hopefully this will be like the last place I live.
Yeah.
So hopefully never again. Not for a while.
Yeah. So tell me, you were in a relationship for like a minute, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just another cokehead.
Yeah.
I'm just happy being on. I just love being on my own. It's just like me and my son living here, and it's like absolutely perfect. And I'm in a high-rise block now, and like in England, we have high-rise block of flats, and it's very much a London thing, and I absolutely love living here. So
nice. Yeah. People have been giving me a lot of shit because I'm almost 39. They're going like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to have kids? And it's like, I'm just not ready yet. You know?
to you.
Yeah.
Life begins at 40.
Yeah, it's just like I'm not ready yet, you know. And I do want to do it, but I'm just not ready.
I'm having the time of my life. I'm 42 next month, and it's like I feel like my life started all over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be 30.
It's like, sorry, how old? 30?
I'll be 39 in June.
Oh, you're young. It is young. At the end of the day, it's like I've reverted back to the way I was when I was a teenager in my head.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, yes, I have been married before and done that, worn the T-shirt. I just think, what was I doing? But at least getting married got me back into London, so it's not all bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just could not live in Essex much longer.
Oh yeah, is Essex pretty bad over there?
It can be. I just think London's a lot nicer, much nicer area to live. And I'm a Londoner in my heart anyway. So I'm in South East London at the moment. So I'm south of the River Thames.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if I'll even be able to date again with this COVID thing going on, you know? It's just like, what are we going to do? Wear masks while we eat or something?
Oh, you need holes in the masks then to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, some shops up here, they're still they still adamant that you wear a mask, and you're supposed to wear masks on public transport up here as well. But a lot of people just ignore it, and they don't really enforce it so much now. I mean, sometimes when I've walked into a shop, they said, "Put your mask on, please," and it's like,
yeah.
I don't like it, but I suppose it's a necessary evil.
I know, just too many people are not putting their masks on, and they're just being assholes to everybody.
No. But it's like, I don't wear one at work, but I'm supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But then, and if someone comes in the shop, I don't say put your mask on. I think it's up to them. And they might have a hidden disability as well, and it's not my place to ask.
Yeah. I just, the world has become so tribal, it seems, and just everyone, not agreeing with anybody on anything anymore.
No, I say live and let live.
Yeah, exactly. Live and let live. That's all you can do. Yeah.
Yeah, and life's good at the moment. So, I moved into a new place, enjoying life, enjoying my job, enjoying watching things on the internet, and getting there really. I'll dye my hair soon, but I don't know what colour yet.
Yeah. Well, it looks good like this. I like it.
Yeah, the roots are coming through though.
Yeah.
I have to bleach it first, which is a pain.
Of course, yeah. I'm surprised you're wearing clothes, because I'm wearing nothing.
Oh, that's cool. Well, I just done a load of decorating this morning, so I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hoping to complete the decorating by the end of next month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's so nice to be able to decorate.
Mm-hmm. You putting up horror stuff?
What's that? Sorry?
You putting up horror merchandise on the walls?
I definitely am, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, one thing about here, there's lots of quirky little shops here and that sell all kinds of stuff. There's a shop opened up near where I live called the Movie Shack. Yeah. They sell a lot of Friday the 13th stuff, and when I'm a bit richer next month, I'm hoping to go there. And my style's creepy cute, so I'm into cute stuff and creepy as well.
Yeah.
And it's nice to be able to put my mark on stuff.
Have you watched any of those Friday the 13th fan films that have come out? I'm very critical of fan films.
I did. I can't remember its name, but I watched one where they focused on Jason's dad.
Was it?
And that apparently had the most kills in it.
Was it Never Hike Alone?
One of the most kills.
Was it Never Hike
What's
Alone?
That?
Never Hike Alone or?
I've not seen them. No. I hope to see them one day, but it focuses on Jason's dad, where he commits a lot of the murders, and apparently he's the one that killed the couple at the beginning of the first one.
Yeah.
And I thought that was quite long. It's just I suppose anyone could make a fan film if they wanted to.
Yeah, it's just what I don't like is that just everybody's doing it now, and that I heard that if you want to make a fan film, you can only put a copyright image on the screen for 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes you have to pay a huge fee for that. So that's why you only see them on screen for 10 minutes when you watch a short fan film.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I've never seen the ones featuring Tommy in it.
Yeah.
Something on my bucket list just to see what it's like, and but the thing is, with all these fan films, you get lots of different storylines that don't make sense, and they sort of there's lots of different, a bit like the Halloween series, they sort of veer off into different timelines, and
yeah. I don't know. I support Victor Miller's decision to hold on to the first movie and prevent any further sequels or remakes being made, because I just think we need a new horror icon, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Could be me. I could be a female serial killer slasher. And they're not developing the game anymore, and I'm absolutely obsessed with the Friday the 13th game. I'm always playing it
Yeah. Yeah,
when I'm allowed to.
yeah, what few people don't realize, though, the reason why there were so many Frankenstein and Dracula movies, it wasn't so much because they made money, it was because the stories were in the public domain, so anyone could make those. And these movies, Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers, they're not in the public domain. And, there's a lot of arrogant, egotistical people involved in these films that don't want to, like, either satisfy the fans, or if they do, they know that if they do satisfy the fans, they're not going to be happy anyway with what the product is. So they're being really smart about it, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I think if you have too many sequels, it can like tarnish it really.
Oh yeah. Look at how many Rambo movies. Stallone said that the one in 2008 was the last one, but he made another one a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. And it's like the storylines get all messed up, and things don't make sense.
Yeah. It really doesn't make sense. So how's your...
But Jason will always have a special place in my heart.
Oh yeah, Jason's my guy. Out of all of those horror villains,
Yeah.
Jason's my guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I've been so lucky to interview so many great people from the movies that
I've heard them. Yeah.
Yeah, I pinch myself all the time. I can't believe that I got to talk to so many of them. And it's gonna keep going.
It definitely has a cult following, I think, the franchise.
Yeah, I mean, all those years I watched it on the USA Network, and I'd see them Friday, Saturday night, all chopped up, and then I'd see the real thing on HBO or Cinemax late at night. That was a great thing about it. So, how's your sex life doing?
No, dead. Absolutely zilch, nada.
Absolutely, really?
Yeah, believe living in a city full of like 7 million people, it's like absolutely dead.
Yeah, I've just been wanking a lot. Have you been doing that?
Well, not wanking, but the female equivalent, yeah.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, it's just yeah.
Are you a squirter?
I think I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's very rare, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I remember I saw a comedian one time. He said, "What's the female name? What's the name for female ejaculate?" And someone yelled, "Rare."
Yeah, but I do it on my own. It's like, that way you stand really. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't really need sort of someone else to be there. If you know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. What's your favorite place to have a quickie in?
The bed. It's comfortable. I'm getting old.
I know so many people have told me that, like the bed or the bedroom or sometimes the kitchen, But I used to love to do it in movie theaters.
Oh, and not get caught.
And not get caught. Yeah.
Don't you have like cameras, security cameras there or anything?
I think nowadays, yeah, but back in like the mid 2000s when you could get away with it, yeah.
Oh, because I just feel sorry for the cleaners that work there that have to clean up stuff.
Well, it's pretty easy when you're fingering the woman, and stuff like that.
I suppose you could have a quickie anywhere, really. Sod cameras.
Oh yeah, nature.
Yeah.
Nature is good. I've done that.
Yeah, I'm all about comfort now, to be honest, because I'm like getting older.
You're not old, though. You look great.
Oh, thank you. A lot of people don't believe me when I say I've got 2 grown-up kids. I'm like, well, yeah, I do.
Well, you started young, right? With having kids.
23 and 24. So.
Oh, that's not.
And they're like, oh, there's no way you. They say, oh, there's no way you look 41. I'm like, well, yes, I am.
But at least you didn't start when you were a teenager.
No, but I know lots of people who have. They've ended up becoming good parents to their credit, mostly. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
Have your kids gotten good jobs?
Have I ever what? Sorry.
Gotten good jobs.
Jobs?
Yeah, have your kids gotten good jobs?
Oh yeah, my daughter works in a care home and in Colchester. My son's training to be a hairdresser.
Oh, that's
and
good.
He's a wannabe drag artist. So
they've turned out
all the
good.
rage, really. Care homes. Yeah, care homes are very, very, very popular in the UK. That's where most people end up. So yeah, my daughter works all the hours God sends, and yeah, she's doing well for herself.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast?
Possibly. I've got internet platforms already on I've got my YouTube channel, I've got Facebook, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I post all kinds of random mad stuff on there. I think the last video I posted on YouTube was my weekend away in Camden, which is in North London, and that was pretty wild.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been out of the loop. I haven't looked at your YouTube channel that much. You've still been creating videos, right?
Yeah, not that often, but something I'm going to get back into and that. So, yeah, I went to Camden with 3 other friends, and we had an absolute blast of a time. It's absolutely amazing place, and but I actually behaved myself. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I think if you start a podcast, though, I think you could probably get a lot more subscribers, and I think you could talk about horror, you could talk about sex, you could talk about anything, really.
No holds bars, no limits.
No boundaries.
That's the word I was looking for, no boundaries.
Yeah.
Because it takes a lot to shock me, so.
Oh, yeah. Same here, It's born into the DNA.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So something to consider in the future.
Mm-hmm. Have you been listening to my podcast a lot lately?
The ones to do with Friday the 13th films, yeah. And I remember I listened to one where you interviewed Deborah Voorhees a few months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's aged very well.
Yeah. Oh, she's great. Yeah, I think I'm going to have her come on my anniversary show in May. I'm going to have all my favorite guests come on and do, just a quick talk about, the first interview we did and all the ones we've done since then, and basically just stroke my ego and I'll stroke theirs, just that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you've come very far. So when since you're since things that have happened and that, and it's like you've interviewed people that are like that have a real cult following and stuff, and actors that I've like looked up to and seen them get murdered on screen, and
yeah, and I mean, there's certain people from the Friday the 13th franchise that I've reached out to since the year began, but I haven't heard any response yet. Like, I want Kimberly Beck from the final chapter,
Oh, yeah. Final girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there's her, there's, I've been trying to get Tracy Savage for the last 5 years. I hope this year I do get her. I hope so.
Oh, it'd be awesome if you do.
Yeah. and there's a few other people I can't even think of. The little girl in part 6, I tried to get her for Halloween last year, and I couldn't.
Oh, I think her name's Courtney something.
Yes, Courtney. There's her, and I was trying to get the Greek sheriff that was in the movie, Harry Swan or whatever his name is. I was trying to get him, and yeah.
Have you tried to get hold of? What about Kane Hodder?
You know, he's got an agent who's an absolute cunt, and I've interviewed a few of her other clients, and I don't think, I could get Kane over. I don't think I could even get Kane overall, but I have met him a couple times. He's a great guy.
Oh, he seems it, actually. He comes across like he really interacts well with the fans.
Yeah, he's a funny guy, too. Yeah, have you...
Oh, best Jason, in my opinion.
Really, my favorite Jason is... well, it is Kane. It took me a long time to come around with his movies, because I didn't think his movies were the best written of all the Jason movies, But
yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah,
I love him. I love Ted White. I thought he was great too. I interviewed him.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
But his name don't appear on the credits of the film.
I know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think there was a reason for that. Like, he didn't want to be associated with the film or something.
Yeah, it was a while, he said, before he actually accepted it, and he started doing the conventions, and then that's when he started to embrace it, because he didn't think anyone would care,
Oh, I certainly care.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Did you hear my interview with Bonnie Hillman?
Oh, no, who was that?
She was the girl with the "fuck you" sign in final chapter.
Oh, yes. No, I didn't hear that interview, but I do remember she had a very minor role in it, and is famous for being murdered while eating a banana.
Yeah, she cannot believe how many people remember her for that.
Oh, yes. You think if only they picked her up.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get Julie Michaels this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's not one of the best remembered films, but I do personally love them all.
Same here. Even the ones that have the flaws. Yeah, I've been trying to get Tom Morga, except his email doesn't work anymore.
Well,
yeah. I mean, I've had a couple Jasons. I've had Warrington Gillette. I've had Ted White and C.J. Graham. Those are my 3 Jasons.
yeah, part 6.
And Ari, who's in the first one. So I've had 4 Jasons, and that's fine with me. I don't need to have them all, So.
Oh, okay. I know you can't have Richard Brooker, though, because he passed away.
Yes, Richard Brooker. He was an Englishman.
Oh, I didn't know he was English. Because that was part 3 is my favourite of the franchise.
Yeah, I talked to Harry Manfredini about the disco score. That was funny that he had that. Yeah.
I think it's a shame that Shelley couldn't have been the final boy in that film, because I just really loved his character.
Yeah. I talked to Terrence Corey, who was the young sheriff at the end of part 3. He was.
Oh, okay.
I think he was a prop guy or something like that. He was a crew member on set, and he said that Tracy Savage, she was like one of the guys. She was like a real tomboy. She was like throwing a football around with all the guys. Yeah. Crazy.
No, I've seen the uncut version of part 3, and when I first saw it, I didn't see the bit where Andy gets cut in half properly, and where we see his body on top of the hammock.
Yeah.
But when I saw the uncut version, I thought, "Fucking hey, this is brilliant."
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's very brilliant.
No, I think, why cut the gore out? I see horror films to watch the gore, and they cut it out, and I just think, oh no, I want to see the uncut versions.
Yeah. So you gonna go to work today?
No, got a day off. I was working yesterday.
That's right.
For those that don't know, I work in a charity shop. I'm in my absolute element, which is like a bit like an equivalent of a thrift store.
Oh yeah.
And absolutely, I love working in a charity shop.
We have Goodwill and Salvation Army here in the U.S.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of criminals working in them. When they're unloading the truck.
Yeah, here as well.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, like work placements.
Yeah, that's really.
Yeah, so I'm absolutely. I think I'm in my ideal job really, because I just could not hack working in an office. It's not my scene at all. I'd be like bored, senseless, and you'd have to wear certain clothes, and I wouldn't be able to dye my hair bright colours or have my tattoos on show. So that's what I love about where I work. No one gives a shit what you look like.
Yeah. Well, England in general seems to be a lot more free-spirited than the way we are here in the U.S.
Really? Oh, you do get the odd, you get the odd stick in the mud, though.
We do, but, you guys have really crazy, lack of censorship on TV and everything there.
Oh, yeah, I suppose some of the things that you'd get away with filming over here that you wouldn't get away with filming over where you are, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like on YouTube over here, you can watch well, I don't know about now, but I don't know if it's taken off. But you can watch the uncensored version of a Serbian film, and I was like gobsmacked because I thought, how the hell did that ever get shown over here uncensored?
Yeah. Censorship sucks.
Yeah. And I managed to watch the uncut version of the Human Centipede Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was like on a German site, and it was in colour. And I thought, bloody hell, they cut a lot of it out. But seeing it like in full glory, I thought, this is absolute serious shit, really.
Yeah. Are you a big fan of Game of Thrones?
No, I've only ever seen it once in my life, and that's only because I was in a relationship with someone who was into it, and he just happened to watch it. And I know that's a big thing, though, but I know that's quite gory as well. It's not something I've ever really been into.
I heard it's very... I haven't watched it, but from what I heard, it's very dialogue-based. It's mostly like talk. It's amazing that people like it. Yeah.
No, I'm more into the gore aspect of things. No.
Mm.
Yeah, and I do like my British soaps, because soaps are like a big thing over in England, and it's like I do like my soaps. They're escapism from the real world.
Mm. You have such pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear a lot of glitter to bring them out as well. I've got no makeup on at the moment because it's too early in the morning. So.
Yeah, I know that looks good. Looks really good.
Yeah, all natural.
I love au natural. Yeah. I've seen a lot of women who are like au natural, and they are so insecure about not wearing makeup, and I don't know why. They look so good.
Oh, they do, yeah, and it's like I do like a bit of slack though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, especially I'm all about the glitter. I wear it all year round, not just at Christmas time. And I get told, "Oh, aren't you sparkly?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's the way I am." You can always tell if I've been in your house. There's a bit of glitter left behind.
Yeah. How was your Christmas?
Very, very quiet actually, because it's just me and my son, and he made the dinner. I mean, he Brussels sprouts. I absolutely love them. We call them fart balls. I'm a vegetarian, so I didn't have turkey. He ended up making Christmas dinner, and I ended up watching Friday the 13th Part 3. Very festive, I know, but that's how I spent my Christmas Day. And Boxing Day, it's tradition to have a sale
Mm-hmm.
The shops have things like half price. So I went to like the nearest town to me, which is Bexley. Went there, and that's it really. I look forward to Boxing Day more than Christmas Day now.
You don't look like a vegetarian.
Oh, I definitely am. Yeah.
You don't look anorexic.
Oh no, I'm definitely not anorexic. No.
Most vegetarians and
No.
vegans, they look like they're anorexic.
Oh no, definitely not. I break the mold. I do eat a lot of crap though. It's like so many biscuits and sweets now that used to have gelatin in. They don't anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So
what's your ideal crap food?
I love pizza.
They have pizza there in England?
Oh yeah, definitely. And McDonald's have had a vegan burger out now.
Mm-hmm.
A McPlant. I've had a couple of them. They're absolutely gorgeous. Because over here, the chips in McDonald's they're not fried in animal fat, but I know in America they are, or they're fried with the meat or something. Something I've looked up on.
Wow, I did not know that they had pizza in Britain. That is so new to me.
Well, you go to go to central London, you find all kinds of food. Yeah, there's a Pizza Hut in almost every town. So yeah, I do love a good pizza.
Yeah.
And I tried a vegan kebab for the first time when I went to Camden, and what the pitta is called, and yeah, a bit pricey, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. That's interesting. Fish and chips. Oh, used to love fish and chips when I used to work at the imitation British pub I used to be a bouncer in.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I suppose they had like British themes in there then.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of thieves that hung out there. It was a crazy place. It was the Studio 54 of the Bay Area.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fish and chips is like what you think that a typical like English person eats, and like a roast on a Sunday, fry up on a Saturday, that kind of thing. But yeah, we're very varied here. So
yeah, I'm currently on a diet, and I'm hoping, by the middle end of the year, I'll be a lot thinner than I am now. Look at me, I look really flabby right now.
Oh, you look fine to me, honestly.
Yeah, but I don't know, I could look a lot better.
Oh, I've lost 3.5 stone and just by doing nothing. I don't know how.
Yeah. Who knows? I'll probably.
Well, I do like a good.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I do like walking everywhere, so.
Yeah, I just started walking again. We have a gym. I go walk on the treadmill over here, and that's good.
Yeah, I just by eating better, I think. I haven't tried to lose weight. It's just come off. So.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Any good fantasies you've been having?
Not really. Just doing stuff on my own, really.
Mm-hmm. Do you use vibrators?
No, not anymore. No, the Ann Summers near me is closed down, so that's like a sex shop in England. So sold like vibrators, underwear, stuff like that. I was very surprised it closed down because it's in a very popular place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a lot of them in the Bay Area, and like, I'd go to all of them. I'd go into the booths to watch the porn movies, and I'd wank in them and stuff.
Oh, I definitely watch a lot of porn though.
Same here. Like where?
Yeah, it's the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, like what's your favorite kind of porn?
I like big boob porn and face sitting and 69 and I see people that look just like me. I'm like, oh, that's not me though.
Like the BBW porn.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm not the skinniest person in the world, so it's nice to see natural. I'm not fat. I'm not the fattest either, but it's nice to see curvy ladies like doing that kind of thing, rather than like the stereotypical like lady.
Yeah. Like I said, if by a miracle I ever get to go to England, you and I can get together and we can experiment.
Absolutely. Well, there's always a place welcome here for you if ever you make it to England.
Yeah. Last summer I interviewed the fairy in the movie Legend. Remember that movie?
Oh, I haven't seen it. No.
Tom Cruise. Yeah, it was back in the 80s. Tim Curry plays the devil in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I talked to her. She's like my newest friend in England, and we talk all the time on social
Bless.
media. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I got two friends in England I can talk to.
Oh well, London is an absolutely awesome city, so it is well worth a visit. So multicultural, and I'm so happy to like live here. Really.
Yeah. You ever gonna come to America and visit?
I'd like to, but I need a passport first.
It's probably only
I haven't had a passport for ages.
well, if you set aside 200 pounds, you can get a passport.
I think it's just under 100 now, but you have to have a photograph taken, and you're not allowed to smile at it or anything.
Really?
You got to look miserable in it.
That's funny. You have to look miserable in your passport. Oh my god. Yeah, no.
You got to look like a convict, basically.
Yeah, a mugshot.
Yeah, that's it. You're not allowed to smile. You have to stare directly at the camera, and then you have to get someone to sign, like someone like in a professional job to sign to see to prove who you are, that you're a real person, that you're not fake, basically. And I'd love to go to Iceland though. That's on my bucket list, definitely.
Iceland
Has been for years.
I've always wanted to know what's the weather like over there. Is it cold? Because it's called Iceland.
Yeah. Well, apparently it is cold, but I'd love to see the Northern Lights, and they're supposed to have good culture and that. And I was actually, even though I've never been there, I was looking at like immigrating there before I met my ex-husband, but then that never happened. So yeah, got to get a passport sorted out before I do anything else.
Yeah, I need to get a passport to visit Europe as well someday.
Oh yes, and Paris is a beautiful city as well to visit.
I want to go there. I want to go to Italy. I don't know if I want to go to Germany. I heard that place can be pretty scary, especially if you go to East Berlin.
Oh, it's supposed to have a good culture though, like when it comes to like horror films and music and that.
Yeah, they're very suspicious of the Americans, I've heard.
Oh, okay. I don't think they like English people much.
Well, you guys got nothing to be suspicious about.
No, I mean, I know that Americans seem to love English people, which is good to hear.
I do. I love the English. They're so free spirited, so much fun. They're great to talk to.
Oh yeah.
They're great to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of things I'd like to do, and I'm still quite young, really. So. I've even been asked for ID like recently, just for going in the betting shop when I needed to use the toilet, and I thought, what? I didn't have any on me, but when I said I was like in my late 30s at the time, it was like I was still allowed to use the toilet, and the lady didn't. She was like, "Really, you're that young? You're that old?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I can see that. You do look young. You don't look 42 at all.
I'll be 42, next month. Can't believe it. It's like I used to think it was old, but it's it's not. I think you're as old as you feel, really. I know a lot of people in their 60s who are very young-spirited as well, and they don't come across their age. And hopefully I'll be the same when I'm 60-odd.
I don't even want to think about that. Someone asked me and my friend, we went to the movies, and she said, are either of you a senior citizen? And we were like, no, 15 more years.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So here's hoping, really. Suppose I need to save up a bit of money though to get a passport sorted out though. But when I do, the world will be my oyster.
Oh, I hope so. I hope so. I have so many goals I've been planning the last couple of years, and I haven't gotten to accomplish that much except for the podcast. That's it. That's all I've gotten to accomplish.
Oh, I think your podcast. Well, your podcast is an amazing achievement, I think.
It is, all these people giving me their time for free. It's just been amazing.
Yeah, and it's like you're helping them get promoted as well. I mean, you've helped me get promoted, I think.
Oh, I'm glad I have. I'm glad.
Yeah, even though I'm like just a YouTuber from England, it's like it's nice that I've been interviewed by someone that's interviewed my icons from the Friday the 13th films. It's like amaze pops.
Yeah. What kind of pants are you wearing?
I'm not wearing any.
Really? That makes two of us.
I'm just wearing a night dress basically because I just got up this morning, did a load of decorating, and then went back to bed. And I'm not getting dressed till like later on.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
Yeah. And I'll get back to decorating later as well. I want to get it all done, so.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to ask what you're wearing.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, no one can see you though, apart from me.
Nope, just you and me.
Oh, bless.
So what are you going to do today?
I think I'm just going to have a chill day, just get on with a bit more decorating and then just watch telly, and that's it really. And yeah, getting a washing machine tomorrow, so that'll be good.
Do they have video on demand in England?
They have what, sorry?
Video on demand?
I think they do, but I don't have it. I've just got Netflix.
Yeah, that's the cable system where you can watch anything you want at any time. Yeah, we have that over here. My mom worked for the cable company for many years, and we've always had it, even in its earliest carnations.
Oh, does that mean like you have to pay for it though?
Oh yeah, we've always gotten a discount though, or free.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose I'll type in anything on YouTube or anything on the internet. I suppose I can watch anything at my fingertips, really. Because DVDs are sort of dying out now, but I've still got loads.
Yeah, I still got DVD and I got VHS. My VCR broke. I gotta get a new one soon because I got movies that are so rare. I got movies that are so rare they're not available on Blu-ray or DVD.
Oh wow! I suppose it's a bit hard to get hold of a VHS player now, though.
It is.
Yeah, because when mine broke 11 years ago, I thought I couldn't be bothered getting a new one. But we don't sell them in our shop now because we can't sell them.
Yeah.
No one buys videos anymore. So
it sucks. Yeah.
But I did have Kovac.
Is that your bed you're in?
Yes, it is. This no pictures are up yet because I've got the walls here are concrete, so it's hard to put pictures up. So I've had to get like a bit for my drill. Mm-hmm. But yeah, creepy cute style.
Yeah, if you can see, if you can see behind me, I got a stack of DVDs up high on my shelf.
Oh, that's my coffee.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that was all the books I haven't read are on it. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. And someone I was with who happened to be very rich got that for me as a birthday present a few years ago.
Love it. Yeah, it's a nice little place you got there. A nice little flat.
Yeah, so I'm in Thamesmead, South East London, which has had a reputation as the roughest place in London. But A Clockwork Orange was filmed here.
That is so wonderful.
Yeah. So it's got a bit of infamy.
Why Mick Jagger used to live there?
I don't know about that. And the British show Misfits was filmed here as well. So.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I don't know how popular it was. Yeah, so that was like filmed like literally down the road from where I live. So and my son was saying I'm not moving to Thamesmead and that, but when he found out that was filmed here, he changed his mind. So. It's like the people are lovely. It's so friendly up here as well.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, you need a positive environment.
Yes, I'm south of the River Thames, so I need to go over the river if I want to like visit Big Ben or anything like that, or the Buckingham Palace or anything like that. So
Big Ben, how's he doing? Is he still working?
Just about, yeah.
That clock is so old. I'm surprised it hasn't broke down.
No, I think it gets regularly maintained. Yeah, so that's like a iconic landmark over here, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You also got Stonehenge.
I've never been there, but I wouldn't mind going one day because very popular with Wiccans and that, so just getting down there really.
Huh, that's interesting. You've never been there.
No, I suppose there's lots of places in England I'd like to visit as well that I haven't been to.
Leeds University to see where the Who did their classic live album there.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been to Brighton twice, which is like the gay capital of England.
The gay capital,
which is very open-minded. Yeah, it's a bit like London by the sea, really, and it's so open-minded there. You can be yourself there as well.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
Yeah, I went to Pride there 21 years ago, and one of the best odd days I've been to, really.
Yeah, I became kind of disillusioned with San Francisco Pride. It just got too overly crowded and lots of gunshots fired and stuff. It just wasn't fun anymore.
Gunshots, like people were like protesting against it then?
Yeah, stupid people.
Arseholes. I say live and let live, mate. Just like,
yeah,
it's not harming anyone else. So, and the reason why people have pride is because they've been oppressed for so long and face so much prejudice.
That's true. It's unfortunate and it's wrong, but I think it'll get better as time goes on.
I think it's a lot better than it has been.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll get more viral videos that'll get people to change their mind. George Floyd, changed a lot of people's mind about racism, it looked like. Or at least it became aware of it. They thought it went away. Yeah. I was like, no, it's always been there.
Happened.
Yeah, it's always been
Oh,
there.
yeah, it does. I just don't understand how someone could hate another person just because of the colour of their skin or the gender of their partner. That's always been absolutely nuts for me, and that's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm not living in Essex anymore, because there was too many prejudiced people living there. I just think you're a bunch of arseholes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where these people come from. They just come out of the woodwork. They come from sociopaths is where they come from.
Yeah. Or a lot of deeply religious. A lot of it is deeply religious prejudice as well.
Right,
Because a lot of people use the Bible as
right,
excuse.
right, sociopaths. You know,
I get harassed by them outside the supermarket, and I say I'm not interested, and they still try and talk to me. But I'm like, well, I don't shove my beliefs down your throat. Please don't do the same to me.
oh my God, there was a guy. He was trying to sell some bullshit. I can't remember what it was outside the store once. Right, he had this little table. You could tell he was a con artist. He was probably just needing money to go buy booze or something. Right. I freaking kicked that table over, and I got a standing ovation from everybody in the parking lot.
Whoa,
That was
well done. Was he like being a? Was he like religious? Was he like selling religion?
something like that. This was during my drinking days, so it's very foggy in my mind. But I did it because I just freaking I was tired of seeing it. I was tired of being solicited. I was like, "Fuck this shit. I'm gonna fucking show this guy some humility."
Yeah, well, it's like if people want to go to your church, they'll go. They don't have it shoved down your throat.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me started on that. You gonna make breakfast this morning?
Um, I've had a cup of tea this morning. That'll keep me going for a bit. Yeah, we do love our cup of tea over here.
Oh yeah. I mean, over here, you don't start drinking tea until you get old.
Oh, it's like coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, coffees our American lexicon of the first thing we have in the morning, with breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, I have coffee if I'm trying to stay awake, but I have to have like some sort of sweetener in it because I think it's very, very bitter tasting.
Yeah, it can be bitter. I stopped putting sugar in my coffee. I just drink it with cream.
Oh, okay.
I have to put a lot of cream in it though, and I shouldn't because it's not good with my diet. But I do it because I like the taste.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
know. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I do. I drink several cups a day of tea, so it's like my because I haven't drunk alcohol for over 11 years, so
Oh, that's good.
yes, cheers. That's my poison. But I'm proof that you can still have a good laugh without alcohol.
I just celebrated 7 years sober after my car accident. I celebrated on
Oh, well
Friday.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't believe this. I've had this willpower to not drink. It's been just tremendous. Um, I've been dry, of course. I haven't done the AA thing or any of that crap and stuff. But it's just not my thing. But I'm starting to lose a lot of resentment towards certain people and certain things. So
yeah,
um,
it takes time, I think.
the moment that the pandemic started, my podcast got more busy than it's ever been, and I just been so great. I've been so grateful that I've had so much maturity and so much more appreciation for life than I ever have before. You know,
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
it's like I don't have time for drama anymore. It's like if you don't like me, fine, fuck you, but I'm not gonna, go any further with it.
No, I mean, I used to go to AA, but I stopped going. I just thought it was the same old shit every week, and they expect you to be deeply religious, and you have to have they think one size fits all, and I think no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. I,
But I've done it on my own now for a while.
yeah. So you're going to go back to decorating today and just relax and chill on your day off.
absolutely. And when it's all done, there'll be videos to follow. I'm going to do like a tour with the flat, and because one thing I did like watching on YouTube is other people's like bedroom tours and stuff, and I'd get inspiration from them.
Nice.
And I had some on my channel before, but then all my videos got deleted, so I don't know how that happened. But being able to decorate and do exactly what I want, because where I lived before, I wasn't even allowed to put pictures up, and it's like, I think, what's the harm in that? As long as the holes are covered in afterwards.
You ever see this one YouTuber in England named Shelley Burbidge?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she was on my podcast in 2020, and then we had a good conversation, and then she went crazy on me, and she stopped talking to me. She blocked me on all social media. It was weird, and I really liked her. I thought she was a good person, but I don't know what happened there.
That's strange.
Yeah, and she's one of the few people.
No, I mean,
get this, she's one of the few people who ever got to interview Robert Englund on a podcast.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh. No, there's always a reason. If I was to not want to talk to someone, I'd let them know why. I'm very blunt with that. I tell people exactly what I think of them if they piss me off.
As you should,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was mad because I tried to get her Eric Roberts on her podcast, and I never heard back from his wife, and she was probably just butthurt over that. But oh well.
Oh, a shame. I'm someone's friend for life unless they do something to piss me off, basically.
Oh, I know. I've seen your statuses.
Oh, I'm so blunt. It's like that's partly because I've got Asperger's as well, and part of that is like speaking your mind. But this is the way I've always been. It's got me into a lot of trouble, but at least people knew where they stood with me.
I have Asperger's too. Yeah.
Oh wow, we've got a lot in common then.
Yeah, we do have a lot in common. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no filter.
I don't have a filter. I'm just so. But I do try and be. I do try and not be hurtful. Like, I've had to learn not to tell. Someone come into a pub that I used to go to years ago, and she stank a wee. And I actually had a word with her in private, and I said, "You do smell of wee," but I made sure no one else was around. But she didn't take it too well. But I think I'd rather know if that was me.
Yeah. Well, Mandy, I love having you on. We always have these great conversations, and we get
absolutely
we get naughty, but nobody can see it. And you're just so wonderful. I want to thank you so much for coming on again. And
oh, that's all right.
Yeah. And
I do love talking to you. I find you so easy to talk to as well. Oh
yeah, a lot of people do. I mean, to me, I just feel like an idiot. But whatever I'm doing, it's working.
Oh well, we all love you for it, and I do enjoy listening to your podcasts and that. And it's like, you come across as down to earth as well.
Yes, I mean, I just feel like that I just feel that everyone should be nice to everybody, and I'm definitely one of those people, and so I try to treat everybody the way that I'd like to be treated. So
yeah, do unto others, and that's well, I just think I'm nice to someone. So if you find that I'm not nice to someone, then you need to ask yourself why. That's the thing, because it's like I'm nice as pie until you piss me off. Basically.
Exactly. Well, you have a great day over there, and don't decorate too hard.
You too. Yeah, well, there'll be. I'm doing the kitchen purple, so yeah. Rather than the usual, I'm not really into colours like beige or brown. I'm more like pink, black, purple, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You have fun over there, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, take care, and keep in touch on Facebook.
Of course, always. Okay.
Oh, well, have a good kip. I suppose you're going to bed now then, because it's like,
Yeah,
must be like 1 o'clock in the morning where you are.
it is 1 o'clock. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be up for a little bit, and then I got an interview tomorrow at noon, so I get to sleep in a little bit.
Oh, fantastic. Well, have a good kip, and it's always good to chat to you, though.
You too. You too. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Bye.
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 Well, there you have it. Mandy Rainbowlocks. Oh, I just love her. She's such a sweetheart. I love having podcast conversations with her. She is so fun, so bawdy, so naughty, and she's just a good person. You should check out her YouTube channel. Well, until next time, this is Tommy Throwback Kovac saying, there's no shame in living in the past, because the present sucks. Later, dudes.